Grand afternoon, grand evening, grand rising. It's Empress Priestess. I thought I looked so cute today. I kind of wanted to show off my cute little outfit. See? But I do have a message for you. So, let's get to it. Well, when people are going through things and you're not really in a space where you can offer what they feel you should offer. It really boils down to the events that have taken place. Because when persons are receiving their energy back that they put out in every way, shape, form, and fashion, it is not necessarily as pleasant as when they put the energy out initially. When it returns, it's very distorted. It's picked up momentum and so much has happened. So we're not looking to make ourselves the sacrificial lamb to that energy. We're looking to have a resolution, a dispersion, a moving beyond that energy, being able to see beyond that energy, but move in a way that allows you to go beyond that energy and not become stagnant and let it slow you down because you give it the attention that it's vying for, or you give it the attention that it is drawing. Like when you look at a cloud, it'll draw itself to you. That's the same thing. And so it becomes exacerbating unnecessarily when you can diffuse that energy through non-reaction. I know the truck is loud, but through non-reaction, you can disperse or slow it down or de-escalate the energy, and whatever distortions are there or circumstances that have spawned off of that energy, that chaos. As a coordinator, this is what you do. It's a very crafty skill. But you have to not be roused. Like, you have to be an ironclad. There's no one that can anger you or upset you because you control you. That's the level that we've reached. We've reached the level where we control ourselves. We don't allow things, people, person, places, situations, circumstances, what have you, whether we created them or others, to jolt us in any way. We keep a calm, cool demeanor so that we're able to properly observe what's actually taking place and not absorb it. That's the goal. That's proper alignment. And so in that proper alignment, you're able to achieve any and everything. There is nothing unavailable to you. It's infinite. It's all available to you because you've chosen to disperse that energy and not continue to create that ball that is just chaotic. You know, you don't know how it's going to fire off, what direction it's going to go in. So it's best not to entertain it. And that's the strategy that I've found works best for me. It might make people feel some type of way, but we're not here to be punching bags or endure someone's past relationship trauma and how they operated. We're not here for that. We're here to learn, grow, expand, and move beyond things and evolve. You can't do that if you're stuck in those distorted, low vibrational energies. It does take a high vibrational being to be in any type of partnership, whether it be business, or romantic, or platonic, just whatever the nature is, a partnership, a ship. It takes harmony and balance and a will and desire, a respect, loyalty, devotion, those things, but people have gotten away from them, which is why there's so many failing partnerships, whether it be business collaborations or romantic collaborations or just platonic collaborations. People are just not able to hold each other's attention due to their insecurities and mental illness. And that's perfectly fine, but let's identify the problem in its core and not the byproducts of what's actually taking place, which is what we see today in people. All of the what they call it, impulsive sex with many partners, and they have a main partner. So what's the point of a main partner if you can get that sacred energy, which is no longer sacred, from other people? What is your motive and mission then? What is the message that you're sending? In the opposite end, for that individual, they need to not entertain the energy that is treating them in such a way, because it keeps them in a low algorithm that they're not able to manifest, that you're not able to get. All you're able to get is some type of traumatic experience. And so that's why I say the things that I say. It's not to hurt anybody, even though people become hurt because they're convicted, and they confuse the conviction with hurt because they're in ego. And it's actually a help. I'm making things easy for you, getting down to it, and here it is. I've had schizo patients sit down and talk to me that lived in a group home setting and told me that I made more sense to them than their therapist. They want me to meet their therapist. I've been invited by different people, a teen pregnancy place, to meet their therapist and talk to her. She wanted to write a book. But no, my story is my story, and I'll write the book. So I know what I know is valuable. I know what I know and speak is valuable, and it is found value in by others when they hear it. So I don't allow any devaluation of me or anyone trying to validate me. You can't validate me. You don't have my wisdom, my knowledge, my experiences, my background to validate me. You can only take notes and learn. That's it. You don't know my story to even begin to evaluate anything about me, judge me, or determine. That's not your place. That's not your lane. You stepping outside of your lane. It ain't safe for you when you do that. You on the Autobahn. You might get clipped and you might die. So people got to be careful and watch what they doing, how they doing, and why they doing it. And it's okay to begin to question people's actions and motives when they don't make sense. And it's okay that you find out people lie because they're trying to keep you from making a decision that they know you'll make if you knew about what they were doing behind your back. That's family, that's friends, acquaintances, lovers, co-workers, that's anybody, children. They say the ones that accuse you of things they're making a confession. You know, you just got to pay attention. And I have a lot of people that confess to me at gas stations, grocery stores, just any candid place, because they need to cleanse their soul. I know who I am. I know the oaths I have taken. And I take my job very seriously. I don't have to explain myself to nobody. I share my wisdom and knowledge in hopes that it'll help you. In the event that it doesn't, that's it. Walk away. Turn the video off. Move it along. I'm not putting a gun to no one's head so that they can listen to anything that I have to say, whether it be romantic, platonic, family, acquaintance, co-worker, child. The only thing I do is offer from my own experiences. And if anyone can take offense to that and want to revenge porn, revenge sex, or bash me in the community or betray me in some type of way, click up, link up with other people to talk trash. Whatever you've done in the actions you've committed in hopes that you were committing something against me, that befalls upon your own head, not mine. I'm safe. I'm protected. I don't move in that way. There's no reason for anything to happen to me because I'm useful. Yah says I'm useful. I'm doing his bidding, his work. And if anybody doesn't like it, as the avenging angel, I tell you to go to Yah and you tell him that. But you won't, you can't wish, do anything. You'll always be kept at bay unless you want to lose your life. Be wise about your choices when you're dealing with people. Everybody ain't the same, whether you know it or not, whether you think so or not. It's not by your judgment and validation. There are things that are just because they are. Things beyond human comprehension because they're not of this dimension. So don't get things conscrewed, I guess I could say. Don't conscrew the energy, or you might get screwed. And when you speak with conviction, knowing that's the pouring of your soul to connect with the divine and send out SOS. Yes, we call on y'all around here because he says so. That's where you get that supernatural. Don't be afraid to allow yourself to be an observer of the human experience and not absorb the human experience. Everybody has their pain, but there's no need to continue in pain when you can find a point of pleasure and move forward in that way. It depends on how crafty and skillful and how expanded your imagination and mind space is. What have you been collecting? What have you been consuming? That's from your diet of eating to your media consumption, conversation, camaraderie. All of that plays a role. It's a mind state. It's a mind. People say love is not enough, but it is enough. Because when you are genuinely in love and loving, it motivates you to do things selflessly. You can't love and then be spewing your seed everywhere. No loyalty, no devotion, no commitment, no sacredness. Just whoever can get it, who smile and wink at a gun, ask for a lighter. Nah, that's not how it goes. The energy you put out, you do receive back. And ain't no timeline for you to receive it. So you have to be careful who you commune with, what their intentions are, what their intentions are with you. What are your intentions with them? This is a new age. This is a new earth. We're only here for mutual love. If you don't have mutual love, mutual respect, mutual devotion, mutual loyalty, mutual commitment, mutuality and reciprocity. If you don't have those things to offer for a partnership, you have nothing to offer to a partnership. We have our own money as a divine being. We have our own funds. We're not trying to eat off nobody's plate, just our own table. So you can keep your plate, and I'll keep my table. I won't be put down or belittled because someone doesn't comprehend and doesn't want to comprehend me and what I have to value. That's why I'm so skilled at detachment, because it's not worth the energy expansion. So you transmute it and transcend it, that it becomes a beneficial energy to you. These are all alchemical strategies, and you can even create your own. Just depends on the knowledge base that you have to pull from to be able to craftily do that and test your theory with the scientific process. Come up with your hypothesis many times, not just one. You master it. So I hope you take these words to heart and heed, because I speak from experience. And yeah, it hurts and you can't really comprehend a person's motives. But at the same time, they have free will, just like you do, just like I do. And so I respect free will. I don't infringe on it at all. I just ask for the protection from another's free will that would be against me. Thank you for your listening ear. I love you all. I love you. The fact that you guys have started interacting and you watch the videos and give feedback. Continue to do that if you can. If you can conceive of what I'm saying. If it doesn't trigger you in ways that you're not able to finish the video. But if so, you can always come back or not. But thank you for your listening ear once again. Take care.